I am so proud to introduce the next two speakers right now. They are the strongest girls I know. The first one speaking right now is Sophia Potochnik, junior at Bayer High School.
Hi everyone, I'm Sophia, and as Sarah just said, I'm a student at Bayer High School. I'm 16 years old, I'm outspoken, studious, and I'm often tired. Throughout my time organizing this march, I've been frequently recognized as the granddaughter of Rudy and June Potochnik, who are nearly legendary around Modesto for their nonviolent efforts of peace, both worldwide and here in this community. And I'm honored to be following in their footsteps. We are here today because America is facing a problem, one that is threatening our lives. Today, we marched for our lives, and now we are calling on Congress to take action to save our lives. It's been said before, but I'll say it again. We should not have to learn in fear, and we should not have to live in fear. America's epidemic of mass shootings is growing more and more ominous. 3 of the deadliest mass shootings in American history have happened within the last 6 months. America has more child gun deaths than any other high-income nation. America makes up less than 5% of the world's population, but has 31% of global mass shooters. And mass shootings are not at all the only problem. They only make up a small portion of America's gun deaths. But America can also boast more gun deaths in general than any other developed nation. And yet, nothing has been done here in the US. In fact, as a society, we've started to become desensitized to horrific gun violence. Yeah, there was another school shooting today. Did you hear about the shooting yesterday? These abhorrent words roll off our tongues easily and calmly. That is not right. This is not a world that I want to live in. Thoughts and prayers are not enough. There are over 800 marches happening today across the US. Our collective voice can be heard loud and clear. We don't want your thoughts and prayers. We want change. Many people have asked me what makes this time different. Why this school shooting? Why is Parkland specifically our chance to change gun policy? I think Americans are truly tired of these unnecessary deaths, and luckily an amazing group of people, teenagers, happened to step up and lead our tired nation in the right direction. The kids and staff of Marjory Stoneman Douglas absolutely should not have had to die for change to be enacted. But now the very least we can do is honor their memory and ensure that they did not die in vain. We will make change. Many people say they need guns to defend themselves. Unfortunately, some are even saying that teachers need guns to protect their classrooms. I shudder at the thought of having a firearm in any of my classrooms. If it is easily accessible to the teacher who's supposed to use it, then it is easily accessible to students. I respect and understand wanting to be safe and wanting your families to be safe, but the answer to gun violence is not more guns. If you think our world is such a dangerous place that you need to carry a firearm with you at all times, wouldn't you rather do something to change the unsafe environment you live in instead of having to defend yourself all the time? Our schools should be safe places. Children do not deserve to be doing active shooter drills, and teachers do not deserve to be acting as defensive security guards. Since 2013, there have been more than 300 school shootings in the US. That's an average about 1 per week. I think, and I hope you agree, that the students of America are more valuable than the guns of America. We are the future of this nation. What will happen if we're killed off? What's terrifying to think about is that any of our schools could be next. We have no way of predicting where the next tragedy will occur. The night of the Parkland shooting, I watched a video filmed inside the school. Students were sobbing and running past limp bodies lying in the hallways. I realized that it easily could have been my school, and it could have been my friends lying there. That night, I sat and I cried with my mom for a long time. I didn't want to go to school the next day. Someone dropped a binder in one of my classes, and I just about flew out of my chair. I decided that I needed to do something to affect change myself. I learned about the March for Our Lives and the National School Walkouts on social media, and soon I was connected with Isabel, my co-organizer for this march, and the other 11 teens who are leading walkouts all across this area. Isabel, I'm so proud to have worked with you to accomplish all of this, and I'm so lucky to have you as a new friend. I'd also like to thank the Modesto Police Department and the City of Modesto for being so helpful and so kind to me throughout the permit process, the Modesto Bee for interviewing Isabel and I, and the Modesto Peace Life Center especially for letting us operate under its insurance and 501c3 certificate. I'd also like to let everyone know that this Wednesday, March 28th, the Modesto Peace Life Center will be hosting a vigil outside of Dick's Sporting Goods to thank the company for stopping its sales of AR-15s, high-capacity magazines, and other accessories used with similar weapons, as well as raising the minimum age for all gun sales to 21. Again, that's this Wednesday, March 28th. I'd like to thank all our speakers and all who donated money, and most importantly, all of you in attendance today. Together we can and we will make a difference. This is not a partisan or political issue. There can't be two sides to wanting to protect our nation's children. We want legislation and we want it now. Any step towards our safety is a step in the right direction. How many more? Ladies and gentlemen, I say no more. We say never again. Enough is enough. My name is Sophia Potochnik. Thank you.